All right. It's about 8:30 here in Chicago, and my name is Elvin, also known as Epoxy. And today it's a quick change up here. So, if you were here earlier, I casted Overwatch A's team's first match of the evening against Murray State, but their match two, that normally happens at 8:30, they were originally going to be playing University of Georgia, but they forfeited. So instead, I'm going to be jumping over to Overwatch's B team, our Scarlet Hawks B team, as they take on Abilene Christian University, ACU Esports. And so, first map will be on Oasis. So as the teams are getting settled in, we'll hop right onto the stream. From what I hear, these teams are pretty stacked, so for ACU, so might be a tough bit of competition here, but besides that, I think we should be okay. So, looking like someone was showing up as a spectator. But then, looking like we're actually going to restart ourselves. Something happening with the spectators, people not supposed to be looking at games that they were supposed to. But in any case, yeah, so starting off with this control point, we're going to be taken into Oasis. Scarlet Hawks B team, actually, I believe their first match of the day that was happening concurrently with Murray State's game against Overwatch A was canceled, so that's a 1-0 start here for tonight for the Overwatch Hawks B team. Hopefully we can make it 2-0. In terms of the lineup, looks like we've got Gillamid, Creative, MBW, Soldier 1600, McFly, Haven, and Tekkit Killer as the lineup for today for Overwatch B team. Looking like we're going to be seeing the double barrier comp from Gil and MBW on the Orisa Sigma respectively, Soldier and McFly, McCree, Sombra, Haven on the Baptiste, Tekkit Killer on the Moira. Interesting choice with the Sombra. I do respect that choice. I think I haven't seen that really in any of the games that I've casted so far, but I feel like just from an outsider backseat gaming, it just seems to be so good in a setting against like a double barrier. So McFly going to be running out there to get some quick vision of what's been going on. So he's going to be invisible, probably looking at a hack sooner or later. IIT going to be starting to establish themselves onto the point slowly, though. But Orisa going to be in there first. Gillimed going to be placed out, but Doomfist going to be going for a quick pick onto McFly, of all people. That's going to be a lot of members there for IIT falling down. And looks like almost like a team kill there. Finally, so that's going to be ACU putting themselves onto the map first. And traditionally, at least in my opinion, when you're going to be playing games that are significantly higher ranked than you, you don't have to necessarily just play the meta like a mirror comp of double barrier or whatever. Just do something that you guys have been practicing in terms of like a something off meta, some off pick or so. Keeping our eyes on McFly, he's going to be still looking for a flank of sorts. Going to have to wait for IIT to establish themselves for a hack, but last time we saw her get socked in the face by a Doomfist apparently. So going to be having him first onto the Sigma. That's going to be a hacked Doomfist first, but not looking like it's going to be helping out too much. MBW getting the pick on the Pharah as she was ulting, but a lot of members still stuck in here. This is a Doomfist prime position. Moira not going to be able to help out too much. She's going to be the last one to fall. They're just delaying her spawn at this time. Actually going to be chasing after her, looks like. No, still going to be caught out. ACU overextending pretty heavily, but doesn't look like they have an answer. McFly still looking like he wants to go for a backseat hack. A couple shots being thrown out here for them. Trying to see if they can spot. I think if he can land the hack on a tank, I think that'll be optimal for the Hawks here. Gil going to be trying to put himself onto the map first. Haven with a mortality field to keep a couple members alive. It's finally going to fall though, and that's going to be another huge clear there for ACU, as all members are not being able to get themselves onto the point. Team kill coming across, and I don't think at this point the B team's got much of a chance left here. Going to be the cap. ACU putting themselves onto the map early. Well played. Going to be seeing McFly finally get out the Sombra. Yeah, wasn't just seeming like that approach of just trying to get for that first hack and back didn't see IIT being able to capitalize on that. So, double barrier. I think when you're playing in that double barrier composition, it's going to be important for them to be able to ensure that when those barriers are up, they can at least ensure a pick of sorts. Going to see a couple changes across for ACU as well. We're going to be seeing the Tracer now, I think. We saw a Doomfist earlier, so it's going to be Space Dog and Bob Sparks on the Pharah Tracer. Ashe, though, would be pretty useful against that, so she's going to keep her eyes out. Nice skin. A little bit of harass here from the Tracer. Nice shot there. Is going to leave her to force herself to recall. Doesn't look she might have to angle though anymore. She's still being there, finding a bit of a nuisance there for them. But look at that. Space Dog with a ult available already is going to be making quick work of them. One more shot would have done it for McFly. Not going to be able to connect, unfortunately. Going to have to make the Hawks reset now as they get themselves situated. Symmetric going to be used now on Soldier 1600 to get them... to hopefully displace their with their positioning a little bit better. Starting to approach again. McFly with a nice catch there onto the Pharah. That's going to land too, getting a lot of damage in through, but no ult available yet, really, we see. Tracer still being enough of a nuisance to let them slowly come back out onto the point. That's going to land onto the Orisa. Ashe going to have her ult shortly. Not going to land. Does make a one shot there. That's going to be a very low mercy if they can get the pick, but it's not going to actually come through. Unfortunately, the dynamite not going to be able to detonate. And another Tracer ult with her pulse bomb is going to be able to just allow ACU to steamroll through the rest of their tanks lineup and going to force another reset now at 51%. Wait. Look at this. Her hand is just awkwardly up. Alright, one or two more chances here for the Hawks to try to see if they can at least get themselves on a point. McFly with his ult up and ready soon. It's going to be seeing the Tracer with these flanks, and she's going to be caught between a rock and a hard place. Stun coming in from Sigma is going to be, with that rock landing, is going to be able to ensure that kill comes through with Bob at the ready, but that's going to be pretty much all that they have a chance now for just one use of the ult. Having to force themselves all the way back here to the point, and IIT, the Space Dog being relentless in that, to be able to just continuously getting all the picks. IIT not really being able to coordinate, still being alive. Sigma ult there to help things out. All of the members still alive. Bob not even going to be able to get any kills, and that's just going to be a quick 2-0 there for ACU. Well played. Oh wait, we'll take a quick look at the game of the play of the game. That would be disrespectful if I didn't show it. Yeah, I think they tried to go for a pusher down. Mortality field instantly falls, and he lets him get those kills right after the follow-up. So yeah, just creating that window of opportunity there. Whew. Tech Killer trying to do so much for the team with that healing, but not going to be able to come across. 1/3 of the team damage. That's pretty high numbers. Alrighty. Taking ourselves back to the game lobby. It's going to be the 0-2 coming across here in Oasis. Now up to IIT to select the next map. And so, next map having to be a hybrid. We'll see what comes across. So why would I do that? It's going to be changing a couple panels just for a bit. While the looking like the decision is going to be King's Row as the second map, so we'll get that changed up.
Now
Alrighty.
King's Row, initiating match.
So ACU putting themselves onto the map early with that 1-0 quick 2-0 finish onto the control at Oasis lets them with a pretty dominant performance. Hawks not looking like they're going to be able to stand up to that much longer, unfortunately, for today. But couple of picks, I think, we saw. I think McFly trying to go for those flank positions is definitely the right approach, but I think if he has some backup with his team, might yield some better dividends for sure. Maybe a Pharmacy comp? Not sure if IIT is comfortable with that. Looking like we're going to be seeing a similar setup, so all 6 members still going to be playing together from both sides, I think. Going to be seeing the May come through now for Spice. McFly on the Tracer to provide as much harass as possible. Haven now on the Brigitte as well, but double barrier still showing through. So Murray going to be defending first, actually. Give me a quick second so I can show that. And the picks are already coming through. But Tracer Harass going to have her show up hop right off. Going to slow down IIT just a little bit. Oh man, if she lands those are going to be nutty to cast. Sigma absorbing what he can, but only going to be the Tracer. McFly going to be actually taken down by the Roadhog, but IIT still looks like they want to push their advantage where they can. Roadhog hook not going to land the wall. Going to just stop the Roadhog. Not sure about that, but as the Junkrat comes around for the backflame, this is going to probably look like a full clear. Just delaying the members where they can. Brigitte trying what to do. Spice me up, though, with a nice kill there onto the Junkrat, but the Mercy rest is going to be quick to get him back. May looking like she wants to try to get herself onto the kill feed, getting Space Dogs killed again, but that's just going to be her left alone. And she's going to be caught right in between the Roadhog hook. So, about a minute, 2 minutes, I think, used already there for Hawks, unfortunately. Going to be trying to see what pick she can do, and that Widowmaker pick is holding IIT back to not allow them to approach these points. 6v6, that's taken down super low once again. Going to allow with the Widow ult to try to see what pick she can get. The barrier's not going to let her go through them, unfortunately. But it's going to be the Brigitte first. She's going to try to see what pick she can get. Shield broken. IIT members going to have to trickle in where they can, but Widow landing so much damage, getting the pick onto the May, and they're going to probably let IIT, ACU finish off IIT inside the point. Widow's still landing the shots from downtown, unfortunately. 2 minutes left on the map now. They're going to try to look for the finish. A hook, pretty selfish of a play there, but unfortunately IIT just not able to respond to that. Looking like a pretty big steamroll here. I think what I'm told from my management staff, that These guys are Masters. So Masters against a Gold Plat team is a recipe for a disaster, unfortunately. IIT, though, looking like they still want to be trying out here for a similar comp, though. We're going to be seeing McFly still onto that Tracer. Going to be trying to get what picks that he can. She can, but look at that aim from Bob Sparks. Definitely carrying his team through with the crucial picks that they need. The Roadhog ult going to be used. Going to be getting a pick there onto the Moira. And Haven going to be falling here. Another, essentially, team clear coming in through. McFly, though, having enough of that, is going to be trying to look for the picks on his own in a Widow v Widow situation.
60 seconds.
1 minute left onto the clock, as the announcer has said, and IIT not looking too much for the better, unfortunately. Not even a single point in A captured here, unfortunately, here for the Hawks. But they're going to try what to do. McFly going to just look for the pick if he can. He's going to see the Mercy if he's going to be able to land. That's going to be one shot, but she's going to have her ult, forcing the Zen out as well as going to be negating any damage. A triple kill coming in there for Space Dog on that Junkrat.
30 seconds remaining.
And she's going to be able to see that Widow the second that she pokes her head out. Going to be expiring within the next 3 or 4 seconds, but that's going to be all there is to it. McFly going to go for one last switch, it looks like, probably, but it's going to be starting to initiate it with Spice Me Up to get her onto the board. Blizzard available is going to be launching it right at the point. Going to be walling off a couple members there. IIT looking like they're getting a couple of kills. Haven turning on there herself. Going to be wailing away with her mace there. And wait for the supports to show up there with those kills. And IIT will not be going down without a fight. They're going to be able to capture the first point to get at least 1 point onto the map. But 2.5 minutes, they're going to have to play pretty cleanly to be able to get themselves through. The infrared going to be showing here ACU members. Not going to be able to get that shot onto the Mercy. It's going to be expiring within the next 5 seconds. Great initiation that we saw there from Spice Me Up. He's going to be trying to get the freeze onto the Junkrat. Not going to be enough. She might be looking for a wall of her own. It's not going to be isolating any members, unfortunately. She's going to be taken pretty low, going to be forcing herself to Iceberg out. Nice 1v1 there on McFly. He's going to have the angle, have the access for them. Shot not going to land, though. Mercy, though, going to put a quick stop to that. Looking like ACU going to be quick to retake the point, delaying Haven's death here. Now going to have to be fighting back from spawn. No! Teki Killer getting the hook and being selfish there, not waiting for his team. Maybe he didn't think that they would land it, but again, Masters players can't doubt them for sure. Minute 20 left here. Spice Me Up is gonna have one more ult available for this overtime if it gets to that point. But a couple ults they're used for ACU is going to have to make them reset unless you're going to be able to get some quick picks to have their ults build up. McFly, though, on that Hanzo. We've seen his Hanzo performances before from last year. He's not his first time playing on an IIT team. Going to be able to isolate it with the Mei wall. Is going to be able to get that pick onto the Reaper. IIT wants to push themselves back onto here. It's going to run right onto a Widowmaker. And good God, McFly, come on, land your shots, dude. Gonna be trying to get some picks, but just getting finally able to find something with the Junkrat and Widowmaker. That's gonna be both of the damages from ACU, both of them gone. Gonna let IIT push past this point. And I'm not sure if ACU is just toying with them or they're actually being serious, but regardless, I think it's really good for them. As we said, the ult gonna be used here to displace everyone right through, give clear access for IIT to just get right through the point. Going to be taking down one of their tanks. The Hog, though, still going to be alive. Sigma ult going to be used. We've seen these tires get kills before. It's going to actually get to 2 kills. Roadhog ult, Junkrat ult going to be able to get 2 members taken out into overtime. May's going to have to probably use her ult preemptively if she wants to last a chance in getting here. A couple members of them of ACU, though, still being healthy as they're getting themselves back up onto the point. She's going to be taken really low. She's going to be out of the Berg form and not even able to use her ult. Is she trusting IIT to be able to do it? No. that'll be it for round 1, unfortunately. Spice Me Up. Not confident that he could be able to use the ult. Or maybe trusting that he could ult right after her freeze, but not going to be able to do it. So pushing it for 1 point there. Lets ACU have some room for error, as they only need to be able to get past that point and not all the way to the end in order to secure the win and the game for today against IIT. So we'll see. A lot of switching up in terms of the damage dealers that we saw from McFly and Spice. I like the May initiations that they had to get themselves for the point 1. Hopefully we can see, if we see the May again, gonna be able to. It's very reliant on those ice walls in order to be able to isolate certain members from ACU in order to be able to get their fight across. But quick icon change here. All right, we are going to see ACU here now on the attacking side, and yeah, we see Spice Me Up on that May again. So gonna try to see if those walls, if the ACU goes for those initial pushes, if they can get the picks. But keeping our eyes on that Bob Sparks here. We see his prowess on the Widowmaker. But McFly on his Hanzo seem to be able to get IIT some kills of their own as well. So it's actually going to be the Hanzo chosen from Bob Sparkles against the Widow. So Hanzo v Hanzo matchup. Seeking Arrow not actually going to land on any members, so they're not going to see. But we saw Space Falcon being able to use his ult pretty effectively, almost always able to get a kill. He's going to not land anything yet onto McFly. It is going to be with the 69 damage coming in, so forcing McFly out. But as ACU gets themselves onto the point here, a couple members still alive. No, that's going to be Haven falling. The tank's still alive with this double barrier here. But as they're going to be slowly pushed out, slowly one by one, it's only going to be Techie Killer alive. She's going to fall down. ACU making quick work here of the Scarlet Hawks. Reinhardt, in fact, just going to be pushing himself all the way. Not even going to be able to get away with it with the Tracer. Capping it all the way from spawn point. Might not even be able to get the kill here. No. We will be able to get the kill. Spice Me Up, going to be finally falling down. Orisa setting herself right up on here as they're fighting inside here. Nice deny of the Reinhardt ult, but fighting in this enclosed space is a great place if you are a Junkrat. It's going to be just delaying the IIT members so much a time here, as the payload itself is finally getting itself on, or making its rounds. Junkrat and Zen. Oh, is that an emote? Yikes. McFly going to see what he can do from the harassment. He's going to be stuck at the spawn point, which is not going to actually have him back up. Going to dash right out to Mercy, but if IIT knows what they are, they should know that this Tracer is isolated. Going to be dashing himself right out into a Zarya ult, falling. 4 kills, 5 kills, 6 kills coming in from the Hanzo. We're going to get that as the play of the game for sure. And at this point, just a preemptive Junkrat tire to follow through to get any more kills, but that's going to be the game. Well played there from ACU with the win today. Yeah, this Hanzo ult, nuts. I wish I could have gotten that on the right spectate camera, but one-man army, I apologize. Bob Sparkles, yeah, turning on for this game. This was his game. This is his set for today's matchup. Zarya ult with that synergy. Look at that. And you don't see those synergies happen too often, but pushed all the way there, even with a little bit of an emote there for some style points. Yeah, ACU making quick work.
I was only following my programming.
That'll do it for us today then. Scarlet Hawks B team, tough loss here against ACU, 0-2, falling at 1-2 here in Kings Row. And that'll do it for today. Appreciate everyone stopping by for watching. Oh, look at that, 8 viewers. you guys like to watch this stream more than the A team, I guess, or maybe just subscribers coming in. But either way, GG's coming through the chat. I think that'll be it for me for today for casting. It's gonna push the Hawks to a Scarlet Hawks B team to a 1-1 win-loss today, but I think that'll have them dead even in terms of their win-loss record too. But I'll have that confirmation next week. Until then, appreciate everyone stopping by. If you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to give us that follow, give us that like. On Twitch, on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, please. And yeah, keep up to date with. That's the easiest way to keep up to date with what the Hawks are doing on a week-by-week basis. Next week should be another set of exciting games. But until then, Elvin Moy, signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone.